A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Giants. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. And he's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Javier Baez stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Parker is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Dexter Fowler, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 2-0. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I am excited to see. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ripped down the first base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Buster Posey takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Jarrett Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is low, ball one. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So striding in, Park, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the seats, 0-1. Greinke comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. One run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's a big out right there. And it only took one pitch to get it. But that'll help him breathe a little easier on the mound, though he's certainly not out of danger yet.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate, and he will indeed make. Tommy La Stella makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrett Parker. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
On the money.
So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. The Giants lead it 3-2. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, number 3.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from AT&T Park right after this. Pedro Strop will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Pedro Strop.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Gregor Blanco is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Schwarber going back on it, still going back. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Joe Panik will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. 1 away. Connor Gillespie comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double.
Ouch, that one hit him.
I got him. Take your bet.
And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against him.
Buster Posey will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Jarrett Parker.
So stepping in, Jarrett Parker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And with 1 out and the bases loaded, this isn't the worst thing that could happen to you if you're out there on the mound. They do give up 1 run with the sacrifice fly, but with 2 outs now, they're much closer to avoiding what could have been a huge inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
The shortstop,
Brandon Crawford steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to short. There's Baez, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Alex Torres is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gillespie retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Chris Bryant strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
And this is why, if you're a good situational lefty, you'll always be able to find work. Here he comes in for the lefty-lefty matchup, and he immediately delivers a big strikeout. Now the question becomes, do you leave him in with 2 away, or do you say thank you and go get the righty?
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Line drive to left. Parker is under it, and he makes the catch. Justin Grimm will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Justin Grimm.
Mike Trout gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game, and they could certainly use a quick seventh inning here.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, number 50.
Christian Arroyo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 52, Christian Arroyo.
There he goes. Fly ball out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman,
Joe Pennant
number 12.
strides in, grounded out his last time through. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. There goes the runner. And he falls behind 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. One left for San Francisco as it remains as Josh Osich will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Josh Osich.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parker moves over. One out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He drew a walk his first time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Catcher,
Miguel Montero stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Connor Gillespie started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler on the run. One away. Buster Posey digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in, Jarrett Parker. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Number 20 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 20.
Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Andrew Miller.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit. I just don't get it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Number 3 stands in.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think they had a feeling he'd be going, but you had to figure they weren't going to pitch out twice in a row, and he winds up taking second here and moving into scoring position.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded on the hop. He's out.
Oh, what a play. And, you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Finally a chance to exhale here a little bit. They get the final out and strand the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at first.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our top